Uke and Tubesox, just chatting away on what were we saying? Hey, hey, hey. Two have cats with nothing to say. It's a groovy good time, so listen away. What were we saying?
What Were We Saying was filmed in front of a live studio audience. And here's your hosts, Big Youth and Tubesox.
Private label.
Private frickin' label. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Or hey, you driving your car listening. That right there is Big Uke.
This guy over there, that's Tubesox.
Welcome to What We Were Saying, episode 9. Coming to you from the 5th floor at Blunderworks Studios in
Sunny downtown.
sunny downtown. My goodness, and it was sunny today.
It was sunny, but there was also some other stuff. And we'll get to that. A little sneak hint, my top 10.
All right.
Big Uke's bunch of stuff refers to the current weather in sunny
geez.
downtown.
Let's give a shout out to Harold Winthrop and the Silver Ashtray Orchestra who played us in, and they play us out every week, and they are not the nicest gentlemen you've ever met, but you know what? They're a hell of a band. Well, there it is. If that's the bar.
Speaking of worse,
Edgar behind the camera.
that guy.
Anyways,
What a prick.
at least he didn't jimmy the lock on the studio this weekend.
Well, we gave him that key card.
What an ass. Anyways, what are we saying today, Uke?
Saying stuff about some stuff.
About some things?
We
about
got some movie discussion, some weather discussion. I heard you experienced some dumb this week. I don't know if you want to start there.
Well, let's recap our week before we get into what's dumb. Had a pretty good weekend. We ended up running into each other again on our journey to friendship.
In sunny downtown.
We ran into each other in sunny downtown at a casino.
It was, slots were spinning. Dice were rolling. Actually,
$40 was leaving me very quickly.
slightly more than $40 was leaving me slightly more quickly.
It's okay, though, because I'm gainfully employed, so I was able to earn that back in 10 short hours of work.
Yeah, like there's that. But it's funny. It's more fun to not just lose a bunch of money.
But to win.
Winning,
I bet a lot of people go to the casino.
trying to win.
I bet the allure is to win.
I've heard some people do.
It's
go
not just
for that. Not just for the sights and
go
sounds.
in, drop $40 to $100 to $200 and leave.
That's seemingly more what my trips turn into.
Weird.
The other people I was with did they did a little better than I did. So
Anyways, I got to hang out with those people as well for a little bit. That was nice. They were nice company.
Time. Food was good.
And we didn't even know we were going to be down there. It was just
It was completely
just happened to be
a little meet cute.
right. Just swung by and boom, there's Uke and his crew at the casino at the lounge. So
We needed some sustenance. We had a good shift. The casino was bumping. Slots were rolling. Dice were spinning.
You were working a shift as running a time clock for a charity event.
Well run.
That was big of you. That was nice of you to donate your time.
That's just the type of guy I am. You know, it was a great cause. They raised quite a lot of funds.
Well, that's excellent.
So I think at the end of the day, it worked out pretty good for everybody.
After
Clocks are easy to run though. It's just buttons.
well, that's true. It is just buttons. Good thing it's no levers.
Oh, I struggle with levers.
After I ran into you and I parted ways with my $40, I hooked up with one of my sons, and we headed to a local tiki bar.
Tiki.
And that was a really good time. That is foggy because
Because of the tiki.
because every tiki bar beverage has about 18.5 kilograms of rum in it.
And 18.5 kilograms of sugar.
Yes, yeah. So the
Deadly combination.
My plan was to when I ran into this gentleman, he said, "What are you up to?" I said, "Oh, I'm just going to meet my kid for a few drinks, and then I'll catch an Uber back home to my
abode,
the Casa del Tubesox." And
how'd that go? What time did you catch that Uber?
I caught that Uber at about 1:30 the very next day.
Woo! And not 1:30 a.m., folks.
Because me and the boy hit up the tiki bar, and then we went down to another bar, and then we got some karaoke on, and one thing led to another, and then we're getting a shawarma at 12:30 or 1 o'clock.
Did you sing Brown Eyed Girl?
I didn't sing anything. I just...
I'm not overly shocked.
Well, I'm not much of a chanteuse. But, so that, when you're getting a shawarma downtown at 1 a.m, that...
You've had a good night.
You've had a solid night.
You've done it successfully.
So, and for the first time in my life, I crashed at my kid's house, which was neat because I actually got to experience sleeping in my clothes on my kid's couch and waking up going, wow, I guess they're just in bed, so I guess I'll just start walking to the nearest Denny's and sort my shit out.
That's a check off the list.
Right? It was good.
Bingo card experience for old Tubesox.
But then he did come by that evening for dinner.
Brought you your shoes back.
And actually he brought me the pint glass that I ended up leaving the bar with.
You know what?
And I left it at his house, but he brought it to me, so that was nice.
Everyone loves leaving with a good pint glass.
Right? So
we've all taken a glass. Stop pretending you haven't.
Anyways, it was a hell of a weekend, really, for old Socks here. It took me a couple days to get my levels back up, but I'm right as rain now. Feeling as spry as I can.
And that's a win, really.
Right?
Good weekend, good stories. You checked something off the list.
Nothing dumb about...
nothing dumb about that.
About that. Actually, kind of funny because the very next night, the Sunday night, where both boys came over to our pad and we had some pizza and watched a hockey game. Then they all went out together, and then my other kid crashed at his house as well that same night because
it happens.
The kids can do that. He was like, "What was the sleeping like? How's his couch? Is it all right?" Yeah, it was fine. He's like, "Okay, I think
I'll take my turn on the couch.
I'll take my turn there tonight, and I'll crash on his couch tonight."
Yeah, I was lucky enough to have a bed downtown. Didn't have to sleep on a couch, but wouldn't be the first time I've slept multiple nights on a couch.
I can sleep on a board.
Yeah, I could.
I don't need much.
It sucks.
Give me a napkin and a board, and I'm good.
Piece of paper towel.
Right? So it was not dumb.
That does not sound dumb?
No, it was...
My weekend was not either.
Your weekend doesn't sound dumb either.
It was very similar of the whole, we'd just go for a couple, and then all of a sudden a couple turn into more, and then you run into people, and now it's midnight, and whew.
Here you go. Sunday, you're trying to get your levels up.
Levels got up, well, then you hair the dog it, too.
I consumed more iced tea in a 90-minute span on Sunday morning than I think I have my entire life up to this point.
Yeah, I believe it.
I needed sugar water.
You got to rate yourself.
I was IVing myself with some iced tea.
An IVT.
Anyways.
It happens to the best of us, really. And you're no worse for it, and you didn't lose your things.
No.
So there's that.
Lost none of my things, gained a pint glass.
You actually gained items, which, really, I don't know. If you can't consider that a win, you got to change your priorities around.
Absolutely a win.
Oh, fun. I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad you did as well.
It was fun.
Anything, you got anything dumb this week?
I actually don't have anything dumb because it was just, I'm riding on such a high.
That's true.
The weekend that nothing, even if something dumb did happen, I pushed it away.
You didn't notice.
I didn't notice. Everything was good.
You
didn't push things away, did you?
No, well, I two. One was from the weekend, and
Oh.
it took place at the very casino that we were at together.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why so many dumb things happen to me in public washrooms,
Oh, no, again?
but
Oh,
this
boy.
was in the men's room. And this was this was dumb and weird. So I'm at the urinal doing what a fella does at the urinal. And there's free urinals all around. Like there's say there's a bank of 8. There's one guy, 4 urinals, me, everything else. The whole place, the floor is wide open.
Uh-oh.
I can see this guy in my periphery vision walking past. And then he crouches down right behind me to tie his shoe.
Oh.
He's like 8 centimeters behind my heel of my shoe. Of all there was room for him to do this anywhere, but he chose right behind me. Oh, my shoe's untied. I'm
Also,
gonna
kneeling down in a washroom is a choice.
That's right. So right behind me. So I'm at the urinal and I can see that there's this guy
right behind
It's so
you.
awkward.
Yeah, that's a...
And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I see him get up and ties his shoe, and then he gives me the nod and moves on. And didn't wash his hands and headed back out to the casino.
Ooh.
So that was dumb.
At least... yeah, no, that was dumb. There's
It was
no,
just-
at least here. That's pretty dumb. At least you were in the right washroom.
And then
I guess there's that.
today, this very day that we're on right now,
Uh-oh.
this isn't that dumb, but it's certainly kind of dumb.
Dumb adjacent.
I go into a drive-through in the morning to get at a coffee establishment, and I go up to pay, standard procedure, and the chick at the window says, "Oh, that guy ahead of you paid for you."
Oh, they'll pay it forward.
I'm like, okay, all right. And I look, and I see there's no one behind me because it's really early in the morning, plus it's super sketch part of town. And so she hands me my item, but she also hands me something else, a card. So I grab my thing, and I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" And she said, "Oh, that's also from the guy."
Oh?
I have the item right here.
Uh-oh. Oh!
I'm going to come up forward here, slow. I got this really nice Jesus Loves You card.
From a drive-thru.
With some Easter celebration dates and locations for Good Friday and Easter Sunday.
Huh.
So there we go. So,
you know,
that was... now we had to make it awkward.
Well.
So here's a coffee, and praise the Lord. I've never experienced that before in my life.
Like, I've experienced, praise the Lord, I've experienced a free coffee. Never once can I say I've experienced them both together in a drive-thru.
That the guy went, "I'm going to pay for that, guys, and give him this.
I mean...
It's a sturdy card. It's well made.
This,
it's got a nice,
this is not cheap.
Right? It's got a nice finish on it. It's got that nice matte finish, so it feels nice in the texturally.
I mean, this guy, good for him. He's literally doing the Lord's work.
He is out there doing the Lord's work.
That is a power move.
I did not expect that. So, I mean, maybe it's not dumb.
Yeah.
But maybe it is.
And that's what we're going to decide.
It was certainly curious.
It's certainly curious. That's a what's curious this week for sure. Huh. I can't say I've ever experienced anyone getting anything other than the free item.
Than the item that...
Not any sort of, here's a card or a lawn sign.
Paying it forward, praise the Lord.
Hey, all the power to you.
I mean...
There's no harm, no foul.
No.
You got a free coffee out of it.
He could be doing worse.
And a fun story.
He could have handed me some sort of a...
It could have said much worse things.
It could have told me to kick rocks.
Then that's no bueno.
Could have said "Hail Satan."
That would have been even.
That would have been bothersome. It was like, what?
That would have been bothersome.
Getting some weird black magic witchcraft thing going on. But no, it was just Jesus loves you.
Well,
you know what? Maybe I should.
You should pay it forward and give them that too.
No, maybe I should show up.
Hey, I'm here because I got a coffee.
Ultimate power move. Just actually show up at that service. Is like, yeah, here I am.
Because I almost guarantee
I believe you wanted to speak to me.
The guy who passed that card is expecting you to not show up.
Well, you know, I'm sure that their indoctrination rate's got to be pretty low. Like for every 100 cards they give out, they can't. Someone?
I can't imagine it's a 0 success rate.
There's one.
It's a hell of a story. Because that is... I ain't never seen it.
Anyways.
I ain't never seen it. Maybe Edgar should go.
Oh my God, we're going to give this to Edgar, and Edgar's going to swing by.
As a representative.
I love that idea.
Well, maybe not as a representative, because I don't trust him.
Stick a triple WS sticker on their church. Right on the podium there at the front, the lectern, or I don't know what you call that. Altar? No.
Yeah?
I don't know.
But that thing where they talk.
Anyways. So that was my morning.
What an experience.
Right. What
a day.
It's rare that you get to experience something that you've never experienced before in your life.
And that's 2 things in a matter of like 2 days for you.
I'm really having a week. Speaking of having a week, Edgar had a week compiling some fun facts.
My goodness, Edgar. We got I don't know if we have to impose limits on him or what here, but this guy went off the chains.
I think we got to cap it at 3.
He's back to 3 again.
He's back to 3.
You know, in his defense, he did have a hell of a week last week.
He did.
Those were good.
All right, let's
see what he's cooked up this week.
He's got 3 fun facts for us this week. Let's see what he's got.
Fun fact number 1. Bananas are naturally radioactive. Ooh. They contain potassium, and a tiny fraction of that potassium is the radioactive isotope potassium-40. The amount is completely harmless. Well, that's good to know. For all these years, they're just like, nah, eat some radiation.
Have some bananas, you losers.
But it's measurable enough that scientists actually use a joking unit of radiation called the banana equivalent dose to explain very small radiation exposures. Eating one banana exposes you to about 0.1. What the heck is that word? Microsieverts? Microsieverts?
Jesus loves you.
0.1 microsieverts of radiation. Far less than what you get from a medical x-ray or even just flying on an airplane.
You get radiation from flying on an airplane?
Well, yeah, because you're closer to the sun.
Gee, I guess I'm a real stooge. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There'd be some more radiation.
I suppose.
You're closer.
Probably because you're closer to the sun.
You know what? You might be right.
Yeah, I might be right.
You might be correct there.
All right, what do you got for number 2?
Fun
Edgar.
fact number 2 does not involve bananas. Well, I haven't read the whole thing. But
I was hoping it was all banana-based.
that would have been incredible. Next time, Edgar. The buttons on the sleeves of suit jackets are called surgeon's cuffs. And they exist because doctors historically needed to roll up their sleeves quickly during surgery. According to tailoring lore, surgeons began requesting working buttons on their coat sleeves so they could unbutton the cuff and push the sleeve up without removing the whole jacket. Because that would be too... I'm a surgeon. I can't not wear a
Right?
suit
It doesn't have
jacket.
that kind of time.
Over time, the look became fashionable, and tailors started adding sleeve buttons to civilian suits as a mark of refinement. Today, most suit sleeve buttons are purely decorative and don't actually open, but on higher-end suits, they may still be functional, which is why they're sometimes called working surgeon cuffs.
There's
You got
something.
any suits that have working surgeon
No,
cuffs?
I bet my kid does though.
That would make sense.
I really like the phrase. What was the phrase about lore?
According to tailoring lore.
Tailoring lore. That's like, of all the lores, right? Tailoring lore.
I imagine if that is like a section of a library, it's like what? A book?
Can I help you find something? I'm looking for a book on tailoring
lore?
lore. Oh, they're all over here in the 800 section in the Dewey Decimal System
No, don't even get me started.
in the card catalog.
Huh.
Okay, well, that's all right, Edgar.
I feel as though they could have just
it's not useful, but it's kind of interesting.
they could have just taken their coats off.
Yeah, but you're in a hurry.
But you got to undo your buttons.
You try to
roll up your sleeve, undo your button,
You try
roll
to
up
do
your
surgery
sleeve.
in a hurry?
You ever just
until
drop
you've
your
walked
coat?
a mile in their shoes. All right, what else you got? Ed?
Fun fact number 3 from Mr. Edgar. According to most circus reference materials...
Oh,
back to circus things. Well, it was clowns
it was
last
clowns.
week. According to most circus reference materials, a trapeze is a short horizontal bar suspended from 2 ropes high above the circus rings. Performers use the trapeze to swing through the air and perform acrobatic maneuvers. This activity is commonly referred to as trapeze work
Yes, that makes sense.
and is generally performed by people who are comfortable being high above the ground.
That's so terrible.
Okay, so next week, just 2.
You
Because
can't-
you had it with the 2.
Oh, gosh, darn it, Edgar.
But the best, according to most
Most.
circus
So there's some
reference-
circus references where they call it something different.
They don't call it trapeze work.
I wonder what that's maybe
They
for
just
next
call it
week.
like the high swinging bar.
Maybe they just call it work. Because the trapeze is...
It's just their job.
It's implied.
Well, I don't think he understands implication unless it's in a criminal sense.
Wow.
You know what?
What a guy.
Passing grade,
Passing grade.
but just barely.
Well, all right.
Well, now we got to go to something good because that was something else.
Okay, well, we're going to your bunch of stuff.
We can go to my bunch of stuff.
Let me read the sponsor for this, which is a returning sponsor from last week.
I'll show you how it's done, Edgar.
I have not had this process done, even though...
I think you need to.
because my chakra is entirely in line. The Crystal Chakra Charging Station. Feeling spiritually out of alignment? Low on personal vibrations? Trevor at the Crystal Chakra Charging Station
Good guy, Trevor.
can recharge your entire energy field in under 6 minutes using ethically sourced crystals, a velvet display mat, and a certified chakra diagram. Located in the old plaza between Ed's Fix-It Shop and yesterday's Donuts, walk-ups welcome, aura readings extra. The Crystal Chakra Charging Station, because sometimes your vibes just need a quick top-up.
Hey, you never know when you need to just...
Mine never do, but I'm glad they're on board.
Have you ever experienced?
I don't need to because
top-up?
Jesus loves me.
That's so incredible.
That's a great keepsake.
You'll always have a story attached to that now.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's get into your bunch of stuff.
Bunch of stuff for episode 9. The worst parts of this time of year.
Okay. There are some parts that aren't great.
Well, I'm going to give you 10.
Let's find out.
For me, personally, I know this one doesn't apply to most people. Well, maybe not most people, but some people. The ending of winter activities, such as your snowmobiling, your ice fishing, your snowball fights, let's say. They're just, snow's going away.
You know what, though?
Starting to rain during the day, that makes icy. You can't ride.
I welcome the change of seasons. I'm okay with it.
Okay, see, that's different. I don't mind the change of a season necessarily.
But the activities, you enjoy the activities.
Like the fact that they just like, nope, you're done now.
You got to put the sled away. It goes from
right
A to B real quick.
Oh, yeah. Now I got to put it away. I just got it out. Number 9. Everything's brown. Everything's dead. It hasn't bloomed yet. Nothing's green. Nothing's
It is
colorful.
the brown season.
It's just, ugh.
The exposed road sand.
Right? It just, everything's gross. And with number 8 here, ties directly to that, is the garbage, the rocks, and the sand sitting underneath what was melted snow, what the snow and has now melted.
What we need is a fresh coating of snow to clean the place up.
Right? We just need some snow to cover it up, and we'll be good. And then I can do my winter activities. It all ties back. Number 7, you're seemingly always out of windshield washer fluid.
I received a text from Mrs. Tubesox just this afternoon saying, "Do we have any windshield washer fluid in the garage?" To which I replied, "Yes, we do."
Always got to have it. But you never seem to need it. Now you do. And then as soon as you go to use it, it's like, ooh, nope, you're out. And you just hear your motor going. Nothing's happening. Then you can't see. Ugh. Then you got to stop at a gas station, use the squeegee.
Driving into the sun.
Right? Ugh. Especially with the way our windshields get all pitted and shit because all the rocks on the road that were under the snow that aren't now. It all connects, see? See how I did that? It's all... Number 6.
Life.
Construction's starting to show up. Lanes are starting to be closed for impending construction.
Just when you want to start moving.
Right? Just when we go from winter. You think you're going from winter to spring? It's actually just, nope, it's winter to construction season. Why do you got to close that lane right now, huh? Why? Just, stop. Or just finish your damn job. Why is it got to be closed for 2 weeks? It's a 3-day job.
Right?
Frick. We're all fired up now.
Pricks.
Number 5. The mornings are cold, but the afternoons are nice.
How do you pick a jacket?
What am I supposed to wear? It's shorts weather in the afternoon, but it's -9 when I go to work.
It's also dark when you go to work.
Well,
And
not
then
me. I don't go to work that early.
All right.
But that, I guess that's an honorable mention is just the time change bullshit. Whatever. Don't get me started on that. Number 4. Your vehicle is just constantly dirty. Because it's dry, but then it's muddy. But then it's wet, but then it's dry again. It's dusty because there's all this gravel on the road that was under snow that's now not.
I hit a pretty solid puddle today and actually went right over the roof of the Tubesox Jeep.
Yeah, now the roof is dirty.
It was kind of fun, though.
Yeah, that's sure. Okay.
I was kind of playing around, actually. I kind of hit it on purpose because I was hoping it would give the full waterfall over, and it didn't disappoint.
Okay, well, so some things can be fun.
But
the dirty part of the car is not, and it's, ugh. Number 3, seasonal allergies. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm a little sniffly.
I've noticed it.
Last week I was just a mess.
I don't have any of those.
I didn't either until now, I guess. Now I do. I didn't think I did. Take my allergy meds.
Take your allergy meds. There you go.
Number 2, ice when you park in the morning at work, and it's slush in the afternoon, and your shoes get wet, and your socks get wet, and you're just uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but that seems to happen in my parking lot often at work. They don't, because it's not a big enough parking lot that we can all move so that it can be cleared. So that when they clear it, they just clear the middle between the cars.
It also didn't help that it rained overnight. So this morning it was a nice sheen of
right. That also didn't specifically make it as a line, but that's just all encompassing of this BS weather. In the mornings are cold and the afternoons are nice, but then evenings it's cold again, so it starts to rain, and now it's ice. And freezing rain, God, that can go to hell. That can kick rocks.
Holy shit.
Oh, sorry. And the number 1
all right,
thing,
what's the top of the list?
the number 1 worst part of this time of year is fake spring.
I call it false spring.
You know what I mean when someone says fake or false spring, you know exactly what
We
that
had
means.
false spring about 3 weeks ago.
It's plus 12 for a week, and then we get a foot of snow. And even this week, looking at the forecast, it's kind of nice. It's sunny downtown right now. And even though it's going to be sunny downtown later in the week, it's going to be minus 12. Bullshit.
He doesn't need that.
I don't need that in my life. Fake spring can kick rocks. Damn it. Now, you know what? I was doing so good.
Your technique is getting worse.
It honestly is. I got to get thicker cards just so I can throw them farther.
Maybe you just need to spend some time practicing. Maybe it'll calm your...
You know what?
I mean, Jesus loves you.
I need to go to the chakra house.
You need to go to the chakra house.
I got to get balanced here because this whole weather thing and time of year and there's puddles everywhere.
March is the worst weather month of the year.
I was so
Absolutely
razzled, I didn't even get my honorable mention, which is puddles where they're not supposed to be because drains are fucking frozen and plugged from ice and snow and garbage. I was doing that list, and not going to lie, I probably had 15 things. And it actually took me the longest. This was the longest it ever took me to make one because I had to cut stuff
You have to
out.
whittle it down. What a time for
The
you.
other times I'm like, I only got 7. I got to try to pull 3
pad
out of
it
my
out.
ass here to get to 10. Oh yeah, this is my top 10 list, but I only have 7.
Wow.
I feel as though people will relate to that. And I
Well-
hope you do. If you do,
Not that guy in Singapore.
no, that guy probably
He
has a
will not
very
relate.
different appreciation of March than we do.
Yes.
But if you do agree, comment. Let me know your least favorite part.
Yeah, see if you're in Yuke's world, where as far as the Smarch weather goes.
Yeah, does fake spring piss you off as much as it pissed me off? I didn't even know it pissed me off that much until I started making that list, and then I was just getting fired up.
I can see that.
Not as,
You're fired up reading the list.
That's 2 weeks in a row now. I got pretty fired up about that coffee thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Funnily enough, though, Friday at the first part of this charity event that I was at, I was talking with someone there, and I had posted on my Instagram a picture of my coffee on Friday morning.
No, with the droplets.
With the little droplet on my console. And the first thing she said to me was like, oh my God, I experience that all the time. These coffee lids can go to hell. She told me a story. She was at work, sits down, whatever, is getting logged in, takes a swig of her coffee,
Yep.
dribbles all the way down shirt, first thing in the morning.
You can't live like that.
Can't. What are we supposed to do with that?
What
I
are
got to
we
go
even
to
doing?
you got to wear 2 shirts because your coffee lid sucks.
That's terrible.
God, just Can you calm me down with something?
Well, how about we talk about that movie?
Yeah, that'll calm me down. Maybe you'll get fired up. I don't know.
Maybe.
So this last week, if you weren't there, you should go back and watch because it was a good episode. But I discussed The Taking of Pelham 123, the original, as that was assigned to me by Tube. Great film. Go check it out. And in my assignment to him was the movie Flight. Denzel Washington.
I believe it's
pilot,
2012, actually, is the year on it.
2012. So a newer movie that I almost guarantee you've never heard of. Well, you said you never heard
I
of.
had never heard of it.
And this would have been your first full-length
My
feature
first
film with Denzel.
Denzel Washington movie to watch.
And
I will say, just right off the top, it was a very good movie.
yes.
I do have some notes here.
Oh, I love notes.
I will say, actually, Denzel Washington, he's turns out he seems like a decent actor. I might watch another one of
He
his.
kind of knows what he's doing, eh?
I might watch another one of his pictures.
I might have to give you a little list of recommendations because there's some good ones.
I did find it interesting, though, that I did find that the movie did seem like 2 completely different films glued together.
Yeah, kind of.
It was the
Like the beginning part of it and the end
the
part
insane plane crash thriller, then the very slow addiction drama for the next 2 hours.
of it. Yeah, it's apt.
But it was, again, it was a very good movie, though. I was very entertained by it.
It's a hell of a plane crash, though.
It did feel like filmmakers accidentally made the best airplane disaster ever. And then remember they were supposed to make a dark character study. So it was like, oh, shit. There we go.
It was a hell of a plane crash.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, he inverted the plane.
That was something.
When have you ever seen that?
Well, I never have.
I think my favorite part of the plane crash, other than like there's like a wedding going on by the pond by the church.
Well, yeah,
when they crank the steeple.
Yeah.
But then it's when they're going over like a motel upside down.
Yes.
And the paramedics are like taking this junkie out of a motel room, and they look up and there's just an upside down plane
going
with
by them.
smoke trailing behind it.
I've got a few other little notes about the beginning here. It's a fantastic opening scene.
It's pretty good, huh?
And nice to see that he drinks a Triple WS approved beer.
He does, I did notice that.
I noticed that right
I
away, like,
forgot,
hey.
and I'm like, hey.
Hey.
That is Triple WS approved. If you know, you know. But we got to get him stickers.
Yes.
We got to get stickers to Hollywood.
Excellent music. Perfect use of Joe Cocker.
You know what? I wouldn't have known.
And also, I did find it interesting and inspiring decision to use the Cowboy Junkies version of the Velvet Underground Sweet Jane instead of the original in that very first drug scene when they're trying to right themselves before heading into the... Yes. Cowboy Junkies, Canadian band from the 80s. But yes, I recall they covered that song. And I immediately went, well, that's weird they're not using the Velvet Underground. But it actually worked. So, because, anyways, totally works. So,
It's a good film. Like I just think I love obviously that junkie scene is humorous.
I do have some character notes if you're interested.
Oh, I'm absolutely interested. I want to see how your brain
Well, okay. So first of all,
pieces down.
Whip Whitaker, the most functional disaster in aviation.
Honestly, that accurate description.
He might be the most competent drunk in cinema history. That's at least that I've seen.
The fact that he can he's talking to the stewardess and he's just like behind his back, like uncorking a mini bottle and like throwing in his juice. And it's just like I'm just gonna do this. Like, and you can't even tell. He's like a magician.
I appreciate that he treats cocaine like a pharmaceutical reset button. That's just like the all clear. Okay, I'm good.
Pretty much.
I am in horrible shape and I can't. Oh, boo! I'm good now.
Like the fact how the way it works because that was right before the trial when he goes into the mini bar and just like goes to town.
Oh, I've got a little note about that.
Has to call his buddy who is Vincent D'Onofrio, right?
No, it's
No, it's not. It's oh shoot.
guy from Roseanne.
Yeah.
John Goodman.
It's John Goodman, not Vincent D'Onofrio. It's John Goodman. Just be like, hey, here's your drugs.
The movie constantly insists that he has a disease, but he spends most of the film acting like a guy who knows exactly what he's doing, but just doesn't care. So he doesn't seem like it's not problematic for him. I mean, it's slightly as you see the peripheral thing with his wife and his son.
Yeah.
But it seems to be getting on just fine.
He does seem to be functioning.
Although I do find there was an interesting kind of a little bit of emotional back and forth with you're kind of rooting for him, and then it's like, you're drinking again.
At the same time.
It's like, you know what, you're fine drinking.
I mean,
Like when he's working on the plane and
probably would have
and you
crashed
see he's got
if
the
he was
beers out
sober.
again, you know?
You're right, though, with the whole, like, do I want to cheer for him or is he the bad guy in this film?
Right?
Because he's kind of both.
He's kind of loserish in the sense that, oh, come on, man, get your shit together. Because you did it for that spell,
You had it right. You figured yourself out.
but then you didn't.
I mean,
And then Nicole,
you relapsed.
the redemption subplot that disappears. The maybe love will fix him character, and she was very engaging and charming. Her arc is interesting early on. You know, the other addict trying to recover, but then she just disappears from the movie.
Yeah, it's odd.
She just gone.
Poof.
Which is kind of a bit of a hole in the...
It's not a perfect film.
No, but it was noticeable that she just all of a sudden was gone.
She is. Just
Because she kind of pulled you in.
she did her job well. She sucked you in.
Also, actually, I really like the scene where when Whip comes by her place and she's moving out and she's moving her stuff into her vehicle, but she wasn't going to drive anywhere because her vehicle doesn't run.
That's just her new home.
She just was moving the stuff out into her vehicle because she had to get it out of the place. That was kind of sad.
The
fact that the
a lot of
landlord
emotions.
came by with a baseball bat to get rent from this 110-pound chick. Like, you don't need to bring a baseball bat.
Yeah, he
dude.
probably didn't have to do that. There's some interesting scenes.
Which brings me to Harling Mays.
Okay.
Possibly the most entertaining drug dealer ever. I had noted down here that he enters the movie like a tornado of cocaine and bowling shirts.
That is
He's like a whirling dervish. He just...
an incredible description of him. Like a whirling dervish who sells coke.
Although I will say that his energy sometimes seemed like he just stepped out of a different film. Like it was a little.
You
it
could-
was kind of
You
a.
could just pick and place him.
Like he just dropped out of a Coen Brothers movie and just showed up in a scene because they needed
A drug dealer.
some drugs and they needed a reason to play some Rolling Stones music. Because every time he shows up,
Great
they're playing the
reason.
Rolling. I mean, great, love the Rolling Stones, and they're the perfect band for that drug addled.
Seemingly
thing.
a very applicable band when it comes to
That era
drug
of-
usage.
Yes. But again, really good. Again, I'm nitpicking. I even put my notes here, nitpicking here, because I need to nitpick a little bit.
Well, you got to pick the name.
Oh, I didn't really like. Oh, I didn't really like the cancer guy's vibes. He made me uncomfortable, and I was happy when he left the screen. In the hall, in the stairwell, I didn't like him at all. Like he was actually bothering me that he was in the scene.
Say, hey, go, just
Like-
go. You're get out of here.
Yeah, I did not like him at all. And he's in the movie for probably one scene,
Yeah, just that scene.
and they're just having a smoke.
Yeah,
But he just needed to just
they could have done without it.
get your smoke and just leave. He just made me uncomfortable.
I mean, if that's the biggest nit you pick,
Well, and I've never seen a movie before where the minibar becomes the final boss villain. I honestly didn't see that coming because it looked like he'd whipped that.
well, that's
And then when you see him just grab that one thing, it's like, all right, he's taking that back to his room. And then the next scene is the room's fucking blown up and the door's ripped off the bar and blood's everywhere.
it got aggressive.
It really did. And I mean, I know in Pelham 123, I pointed out, one of my favorite lines.
Nail your pecker to the wall.
Well, the line that followed that.
Oh,
And I think my favorite line in this was just when at the hearing, when Whip just says, "I'm drunk right now."
it's a powerful little line, right? Because there's a bit of a pause.
Well, he does the turn because he's like, he can't,
He's pretending so hard.
and he can't throw the chick under the bus because she's dead. So honestly, he could have
She
because
couldn't
it
have
was
said
going to be
anything.
nailed to her that she had drank those vodka bottles
Yep.
on the flight. He could have done it and just been but he couldn't.
It's a little bit of a powerful scene.
It is. But final note here is the movie asks a strange question. If a drunk pilot saves 96 people, does he have a drinking problem? I don't think he does. Because I think if he wasn't drunk, he wouldn't have made that decision.
You know what? I think that's the whole
And so he
overarching
made that
of that
maneuver and he saved everybody, or
He
all but
invert-
6.
Wow. He
But
saved-
that's a decision
than-
you make when your nerves are calm because you're
Oh yeah, you definitely don't.
that's your Stoli nerves.
You're not sober and make the idea
The
to
reasonable
invert the
decision.
plane
It worked out, but
and then revert it, and then just softly
And then
crash
just-
land in a field.
glider in.
That's
Felt
the-
bad for his co-pilot when they had that scene in the hospital and he had his legs are all pinned up and crushed and his pelvis yada yada and his,
Yeah, he got
and his Jesus loves you wife.
yes, yes. He got the worst of it.
Yes.
Well, other than the dying part.
But then it was also interesting when he did say in that scene that he didn't tell the investigators anything about what he thought of his condition, which shows he was like, all right, I'm not gonna. You just kind of ruined my life.
But
Actually, but you saved my
you
life.
saved it.
So I'm not gonna point
it's
out
that moral dilemma
that you were reeking of
of
booze
vodka and booze.
because we actually would have no one would be here if
Yeah,
you
we
didn't.
probably wouldn't have made it.
So I found that interesting because he was the church guy with the church wife, and they were all very. And he said, "Oh, I know that you were this and this, and I suspected this." All right, well, yeah. So, but I didn't tell the investigators that. Kind of like that's between you and your God, what you did.
Yeah,
So
it's pushing the morality back on him.
yeah, interesting. Pushes the guilt onto him.
The guilt for sure.
But
Well-
then again, he shouldn't feel guilty for saving 96 people.
Well, yeah, and that's I think the whole dilemma of that movie is
That is, I
should he feel bad about
I did not expect that whole angle of the story.
right?
And I will say in future things, I like to know less about a movie before I go into it.
Okay, so here's the title. Here's why you watch it.
Yeah. Here's who's in it from this year.
Okay.
Because then now I'm watching the movie.
I guess you knew it was gonna crash.
I knew there's going to be a crash.
Well, does it not say in like the description?
I
of the
don't know. I
movie?
don't read the descriptions.
Ah, fair.
I like to go into movies totally cold.
Okay.
I go, oh, Sterling Hayden's in this movie. Oh, it's a Western takes place in 1863. All right.
Okay. Good to know.
Good. I'll watch that.
Good to know. I will give you less information. On
Yeah,
that,
less
so-
information the better because, and then I do like to look up afterwards. Like if I watch a whatever, and I have my feelings about a movie, I like to go to a little site and like, oh, see if that agrees with me or see well, that's weird. I like this movie. Why did all these people hate it?
It
or
feels though more often than not. You go
or
and-
converse. I thought this movie kind of sucks. Like, oh, apparently I should have liked it more. Huh. So I like to read up on a movie after.
I mean, that's fair.
I like to go into very little. I don't even like seeing. Like, I don't like seeing trailers.
Oh. Well, nowadays trailers are usually made up stuff anyways. Half the time a trailer doesn't even happen in a movie.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a good movie, and it was a good. I think that was a good introduction to
Denzel?
Denzel Washington.
Well, and he's got better movies. He's got better action movies.
I'm not a big action movie guy.
Well, then I know exactly what I'm giving you next time.
I enjoyed him in
Big
that
time
movie.
shoot 'em up.
I thought he was good in that movie. I like
So you
his.
like- you're a bit
I like
more
the
of a-
subtlety of his character in that
Dramatic
movie. Well,
Well, I need to know so I don't
Yeah.
give you crap.
well,
I mean, I'm gonna.
you give me what you give me, and
I'm still gonna give you crap sometimes.
I'll tell you what I like, and you'll give me the opposite.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll
So-
give you something that is just right up your alley one
There we
day.
go. But yes, no, he was good, and it was a good movie.
Lovely.
And any things I had issue with it was nitpicking just because I feel I have to. But no, good movie.
Win.
I might watch a second Denzel Washington movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's got some good ones. There would be some you would enjoy, I think. They're not all just shoot 'em ups. He does like to shoot 'em up, but
See, also it's funny because I have a picture in my head, not a picture in my head, but whatever you call it in your head, when like I haven't watched one of his movies, but he's remade things that I like, so I've avoided.
right.
Like one of my favorite shows as a kid was The Equalizer. And
I was just gonna say, I think he made 2 movies.
It's like, no, The Equalizer is the English actor John Woodward.
Now it's
Yeah, see, so I'm like, nah, I'm not interested in that because I like the old English guy driving the Jaguar.
I mean, that's fair.
So it just
That's
seemed
like-
that
like you
his
haven't
name seems to be
rewatched
attached to lots of.
The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Because you like the original.
Anyways, okay, well that's that. That was another. We're not assigning a movie this week for you. We're gonna take a little break because again, it's not an every week thing.
But we'll get back to it.
We will get back to it because
I'm excited to see what the next one is.
it's fun.
So we've gone 59, and 74. I'm assuming we're not going to keep going up and you're going to give me a 2001.
No, we'll lie somewhere in between the other two.
Seems like
There
a safe place.
Should we go to Kick Rocks if you want to read a liner?
We absolutely can.
We got I think it's a new sponsor again this week who's knows one of our other sponsors.
They do know each other, and we have heard this name.
Let's hear it.
This sponsor, Yesterday's Donuts,
Do great work.
located in the old plaza right next to the Crystal Chakra charging station. Bing bong. It's word of mouth right there.
Next we'll get the Fix-It Shop on board.
Hey, we got 2 out of 3.
Exactly.
We're working through that old plaza. We're going to get there. At Yesterday's Donuts, they believe a donut's true flavor doesn't appear right out of the fryer. It takes time, reflection, and at least one full night on the cooling rack.
Absolutely, I agree.
At least one full night.
Got to dry out a bit.
Choose from classics like Day Old Glazed, the Settled Sprinkle, and their customer favorite, the Boston Cream that's really come into its own.
That's nice. That's a good donut.
Right? You really know that they're
Really coming into it.
nailing what they're going for here. Every afternoon at 3 p.m., don't miss that. We found another trade discount hour, which when prices drop faster than the glaze.
Wow.
So swing by the old plaza, just past Ed's Fix-It Shop, next to Crystal Chakra charging station, and ask about their famous Baker's Regret Dozen. A dozen assorted donuts they simply didn't have the heart to throw out.
Couldn't do it.
Yesterday's donuts, because fresh is just a phase.
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase,
It's a
Mom.
brief phase. All I wanted was a Pepsi.
Yesterday's donuts. Welcome on board. What is going on with the cards today?
Terrible.
Yikes.
It must be those seasonal allergies.
It's the seasonal allergies.
My goodness.
My chakra's all messed up. Is Mercury still in the microwave or something?
I think it's out. I think it's out of the microwave. Okay, here we go. 3 things that can
rock
kick
time.
rocks. Number 1, sleeves served as pints.
I know you have a nit to pick with this.
Absolutely.
We've
a nit
discussed
to
this
pick.
before.
And it's okay if they advertise it as
A sleeve?
a sleeve. But I've had experiences where I order all of a pint of said beer and they bring me a sleeve. And I say, I ordered a pint. Oh, well, these are our pints. A pint is a unit of measure. It's not for you to decide what a pint is. I'd like a liter of gas, please. Well, here's 500 mils. That's our liters. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. I can't. There's none of me that can disagree with
The
this.
correct answer is we don't have pints.
We have
We only
sleeves.
have 14-ounce sleeves. Okay. Number 2, adult-sized bucket hats.
Oh, come on.
Adults should not be wearing bucket hats.
Yes, they should.
It's a toddler hat.
No.
It's terrible.
No, it's not.
I'm not going to go on.
Good.
And number 3, that professional golf sim league.
Oh, TGL?
What is even in that? What are they doing?
They're playing golf on a sim. It's great.
I'm at the bar and it's on TV. That's almost worse
It's
than...
exciting sport.
It's a golf sim. Who watches people play simulated golf? God, what a stupid thing that
Better
is.
than watching live.
Ugh,
Come on.
woof.
You,
I don't even
you
like-
don't even like golf.
I don't even like watching real golf.
Well-
So can I watch simulated golf, please? Watch
Of course you don't like it. You don't like golf.
a bunch of pros hit into a curtain.
Well, yeah, but it's fun.
So-
Storylines.
It's so weak.
Like the other day.
The storylines like WWE.
They threw the hat. Well, no.
Like Steve Austin's gonna like come out of like the
well, that
sand
would
trap.
be that'd be incredible if he did.
Oh my God, it's Hulk's music. Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh.
he is dead.
Shit.
Well,
Pour a little out for my homie Hulk. I'm not gonna pour it on the Blunderworks carpet.
no, because then Edgar will have to clean it, and he already has to clean up all the glass. Wow, so you just hate sim golf or watching sim golf? But you
Both.
hate golf.
Well, no, sim golf's fine. If you want to go off and play golf, no, that's fine. That's fine. But why are they have professionals doing it and they're showing it on television? And people are in the stands watching it.
Yeah, big time.
We're gonna go head down and watch a guys hit a bunch of golf balls into a shower curtain. You want to come? No, I don't.
But when you
Thanks.
put it like that,
Oh my God, what a stupid world we live in.
well, I can't disagree with that statement.
What's that? The line from that Dictators song from their new album? It's such a stupid time to be alive. That's what I think of when I see professional golf sim on television in a bar. It's such a stupid time to
Well,
be
there was
alive.
no other sport on, so that's what it's a filler sport.
That's all I got.
Okay, well,
Stay angry, my friends. All right, time to wrap things up. We're getting in deep here.
yeah, we can. We definitely can. If you like TGL and watching pro sim golf, like us, comment, subscribe. If you don't like it, also like, comment, and subscribe. Basically,
It's up
what
to
I'm
you.
saying is we'd appreciate if you like, commented, and subscribed. Really helps us. Helps the algorithms. We don't know how they work yet.
And if you may have noticed that we didn't have any viewer mail this week because, well, even though we did give out the address last week, which is biguke.tubesox@gmail.com, there wasn't really any quality worth.
Just that one guy keeps asking us to go for a beer, and we're just refusing to.
We're not going to read that 2 weeks in a row.
No.
So, anyways, please drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you.
Reach out.
We got our Buzzsprout page. That's another thing.
We do have that page.
www.buzzsprout.com. That's our audio feed homepage. You can, if you're looking for just the audio only, you can find us there. There's a message button on there. If you don't want to give us your email address, you can just anonymously drop us a line. You can hit a subscribe to support. Give us a little denomination, a
Monday I'll work on
monthly,
it.
support the boys if you're interested. It's very low denominations, and I think you're getting value for what you pay. So for all of those that are doing it, thank you, and helps keep the lights on and
Edgar, happy.
keeps Uke in black socks and me in sneakers.
If you know, you know.
What? Also, if you any business inquiries, biguke.tubesox@gmail.com.
If you want to inquire about business.
Like yesterday's donuts and the gang.
Good gang.
What are you listening to on the drive home today?
Well, that song you mentioned that was in Flight. Who was that? The
Which
Canadian band.
Oh, Cowboy Junkies.
Yeah, I'm going to go give that another listen.
They're a good band.
But
But yeah, I mean, the Velvet Underground's one of my favorite bands of all time.
Might put them on the playlist too.
There you go.
What about you?
Well, I'm always going to my Tubesox Spotify.
You got a few.
playlists. I got about 200 playlists on there. This week I'll be going to Truck Driving Man.
Ooh.
It's songs about the guys that keep them big wheels rolling and the gals that like their cigars. So it's truck driving music, not just 60s and 70s, but even some contemporary alt country and punk rock bands that throw in some truck driving tunes because everyone loves truck driving music.
I might like that playlist.
So there you go. So you'll be listening to that, and after this episode airs, I will be putting that link in the description of this episode for those of you who like to play along and ride along and listen along. And
Ye doggy.
So
Episode 9.
Episode 9.
We're there. It's almost 10.
It's almost 10.
Episode 10.
Find us on YouTube, which many of you are watching right now. Spotify, also on video. Audio streams either at our Buzzsprout or Apple Podcast, Deezer, iHeart.
Saturday afternoons, EST streaming platforms, 2 o'clock.
Actually, a good amount of people listen to us on the iHeart, which is good.
iHeart also
It seems to be a popular app, so we are on there because
we appreciate each and every one.
We like to be popular, or we like to do what the popular kids do, anyways, because we're funny that way.
Something like that.
Anything else?
It's a great show. Another fun one.
Another great show.
Looking forward to next week already.
Alrighty, play us out, Harold.
Another good one.
See ya.
Now let's grab a drink.
Big Uke and Tubesox were chatting today on what are we saying? Hey, hey, hey! Those two hip cats found something to say. It was a groovy good time. Now they're going away. Now